Did you know that some prisons were designed with pink walls to tame the prisoners that were out of control? Hi guys, I'm Diksha Jayandani, architect and designer, founder of House of DI, and today we're going to be talking about what is a color wheel and how we can use different color combinations to design your home. First, let's understand why is color so important in design. In any visual experience, harmony is something that is pleasing to the eye. It engages with us and it creates a sense of order and balance in our experience. When something is not harmonious, it could be boring or chaotic. So, a color wheel is like a map that helps us understand the relationships between different colors. A hue is the original base color that is found on the color wheel. All primary, secondary, and tertiary colors are also called as hues. Tints, tones, and shades are those variations of the hues when white, black, or grey are mixed in. When we look at the wheel, there are various formulas one can use to combine different sets of colors. However, today we've picked 3 schemes that were interesting enough to further use them to create mood boards for your home. First, we shall begin with the complementary color scheme. This is one of the most widely used schemes by designers simply because of the contrast it brings in. The formula is to use colors that are opposite each other on the color wheel, and that idea itself opens up a world of possibilities. So the hues that I've selected for this mood board are orange and green. Now you must be wondering, how can a bright orange and a bright green look put together in a space, right? No, this is where we bring in tints, tones, and shades of these hues to create a cohesive experience. The shades that I've picked are rust, terracotta, and olive. Once we have a rough idea on what these shades look like, it's then important to select a neutral color, which in this case is grey, to go as your base.
So grey is my starting point in most of the mood boards that I create, where I use it on all the large surfaces. For example, the rug, the accent wall, and the window treatments here. But I've also introduced tints and tones of grey in medium-sized furniture like the console or the occasional chair and the end tables. So grey in different textures contributes to about 60 to 70% of this space. I've brought in olive green as the focal element, that is the 3-seater sofa, and rust or terracotta in the accent elements via the poofs, the cushions, and the artwork behind. I've used smaller green artifacts and the monstera plant to balance these colors out. The warm shade of the gold in the chandelier brings in the luxury element and holds it all together.
The next formula we're going to be talking about is the achromatic color scheme. This is actually the colorless scheme because we use just whites, blacks, and grays. The versatility of this color harmony is such that we can use it in any room of the house or in rooms of any size. We can make larger bedrooms look cozy and smaller bedrooms look airy just by adjusting the ratio of white is to black.
Here in this bedroom mood board, I've used a majority of whites and light greys through various textures of the upholstery, wallpaper, bedding, and the rug. The dark components are just the charcoal grey for the bedside tables and black for the study desk. This ratio makes the space look much larger without it being too monotonous. Black accents are used throughout with the decor artifacts and the lampshades, whereas the plant brings in an element of surprise.
The third and the last formula for the day is the analogous color scheme that involves 3 hues, all of which are positioned right next to each other on the color wheel.
In this living room, I've used neutrals as the base for most of the area and the analogous color scheme for the accent wall. This bright blue hue and the shade of pink via the florals brings out the contrast and playfulness. I've balanced out the colors by adding some shades of blue in the decor artifacts and an artwork on the rest of the walls.
Hope you loved watching this video as much I loved shooting it. Please like, share, and subscribe as I share new videos every week.